How to choose the right lock for your home. Your home is your castle, and your locks are the gatekeepers. A good lock can help to keep your home safe from intruders, while a weak lock can make it easy for burglars to break in. That's why it's important to choose the right lock for your home. But with so many different types of locks available, it can be difficult to know where to start. In this article, we'll walk you through the process of choosing the right lock for your home. We'll discuss the different types of locks, the factors to consider when choosing a lock, and how to install a lock properly. Types of locks. There are many different types of locks available, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Deadbolts. Deadbolts are considered to be the most secure type of lock. They have a long, hardened bolt that extends into the door frame, making it difficult for burglars to break in. Pin tumbler locks. Pin tumbler locks are the most common type of lock. They have a series of pins that must be aligned in order to turn the lock. The more pins a lock has, the more difficult it is to pick. Combination locks. Combination locks are a good option for people who want a lock that is easy to use. They have a dial that you turn to open the lock. Smart locks. Smart locks are a newer type of lock that can be controlled with a smartphone app. They are a good option for people who want a lock that is easy to use and can be accessed remotely. Factors to consider when choosing a lock. When choosing a lock for your home, there are a few factors you need to consider. The type of door. The type of door you have will determine the type of lock that is compatible with it. For example, you will need a different type of lock for a wooden door than you would for a metal door. The security level. You need to decide how much security you need. If you live in a high crime area, you will need a more secure lock than if you live in a low crime area. The budget. Locks can range in price from a few dollars to several $100s. You need to decide how much you are willing to spend on a lock. The ease of use. You need to choose a lock that is easy to use for you and your family. You don't want a lock that is so difficult to use that you never use it. Installing a lock. Once you have chosen a lock, you need to install it properly. If you are not comfortable installing a lock yourself, you can hire a locksmith to do it for you. Here are the basic steps on how to install a lock. Choose the right location for the lock. The lock should be installed in a location where it is not easily accessible to burglars. Mark the location of the lock on the door. Drill a hole for the lock. Insert the lock into the hole. Secure the lock with screws. Test the lock to make sure it works properly. Choosing the right lock for your home is an important decision. By following the tips in this article, you can choose a lock that will help to keep your home safe. Here are some additional tips for choosing and installing a lock. Get multiple quotes from different locksmiths before making a decision. Make sure the lock you choose is compatible with your door. Read the instructions carefully before installing the lock. Test the lock after you install it to make sure it works properly. By following these tips, you can choose the right lock for your home and keep your family safe. Visit the link in the description below for more information.